everyone, today's going to be a different sort of video. I'm here today because Halloween is approaching and it is my favorite holiday, but unfortunately this year it's sort of a bust because you can't really go out and, you know, have a nice big party because, you know, stuff that's happening. So today I've decided to do the makeup of the legendary and womanly and beautiful and stunning and gorgeous Trixie Mattel. This is a doll that I made of her. She's very, she came out pretty good. You know, I'm a doll customizer, and of all the drag queens, I've made a couple of drag queens, but of all the drag queens, I feel like she was the most appropriate to make into a doll because she loves dolls. I actually found Trixie through my love of dolls because she was posting all those doll videos, and that's how I got to know who Trixie was. And you know, she's just like a legendary, very interesting, fascinating queen. One of the reasons I wanted to do Trixie, not only because I'm obsessed with her and I love her and she's one of my favorites, is that her makeup is very iconic. Like, obviously she has like a very specific look, but there is a problem. My face, in comparison to the size of Trixie's face, is like absurdly tiny. I have the smallest head on the face of the earth, and I feel like the makeup for Trixie is big, it's huge, and I legitimately don't even know if I have enough space on this face to do that makeup, but we certainly are gonna try. I'm gonna go off camera and glue down my brows, which should free up a lot of space, and put my foundation on because it's gonna take a really long time for me to glue down my brows because they're well full. And when I come back, I will start on the makeup. All right, I'm back. Some people are very stunning without eyebrows. I'm clearly not one of those people. I have used this Demacol foundation in the shade 212. I really like this for drag makeup because this shade in particular, because I feel like it looks a little bit pink, and I feel like pink skin looks a little bit more porcelainy and fake than real skin, and I prefer the faker look when I'm doing drag makeup. Eyebrows have been tamed with about 5 layers of glue and some orange powder to tone out the blue, and I'm ready and I am here and I'm going to try the Trixie makeup now. So I've watched Trixie Mattel do her makeup like 1,000 times. I have a photo that I'm looking at right here, and I've chosen this photo. I'm gonna put it in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I know that Trixie usually starts with her eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and try mapping out that eyeliner. I'm very, very scared. Here we go. It starts in the inner corner here. I'm not speaking because I'm very, very scared. It's harder than it looks to make them the same. I feel like the shape's a little bit wrong for this photo. That's okay. I feel like we can still do it. It's gonna be fine. Alright, so there's a basic shape. I think it's Trixie-esque. I'm gonna start on the eyeshadow portion of this. I'm gonna go in with this KimChi x KETNIPZ palette, and this is called the Rainbow Sharts palette. And I'm trying to use all drag queen makeup for this, but there's some products I just don't have. Here's the palette. It's very cute, very stunning, very gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with some of the neutral shades for this, and we're just gonna see how she goes. So I'm gonna start out on the top of my eye with the shade. I think I'm gonna use the shade Burnt. This is actually gonna be great. It's covering up my disgusting eyebrow. The willfulness of my eyebrow, I can already see it. I don't really care that I'm being messy with this because what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna fill in all these lines and everything's gonna look great. Maybe, hopefully. I feel like those are big claims for somebody who's not that good at makeup. Let's see. I need to go up higher than I think because part of this is going to get covered with white. Is there enough space on my forehead for eyebrows? I really don't know. What a delight. I'm going to go in with the shade Neutral now just to like blend out the edges because I feel like they're looking a little bit sketch. And I'm using the same brush and it's still got some of the burnt color on it. So let's see how we go. I'm actually going to use this legitimately to cover up my whole eyebrow because I feel like it blends in with my face better, like that gross eyebrow texture. It's gonna blend in better if I put eyeshadow over it. this in over my eyebrows, I am using tapping motions because otherwise these very aggressive eyebrows will just come right through the glue. That's what happens every time. All right, I'm liking the way that's blended. It might need a little bit of adjustment later on, but I think we're moving in the right direction. I'm gonna go and start the under eye situation now. I'm gonna go with the same shade Burnt. And I wish that I had taken a photo of this step in progress. Let's see. It doesn't really matter because I can cover it up with white. Let's just start here. And I know that this comes around in that general way. Yeah, I think that's good. It's a very circular eye. I may have gone down too low. I have no face. Well, I think I used too much space, so I'm just covering that up. I'm like blending into my skin a little bit. It's fine because when we put the highlight on, it'll be like it never happened. I'm gonna do it a little bit smaller just so that there's enough space on my personal face. I feel like Trixie does it that big, but I don't have enough face space for this. If I'm honest, I'm going smaller. We're doing the same shape, but a little bit smaller. I think this will work better for my little face, my tiny woman face. I have the smallest face in the world. I'm the smallest woman. I'm very, very tiny. I got carded at a bar a couple years ago on Christmas with two of my friends. We went into the bar and I went in with two of my girlfriends. They sat down at the bar and I sat down at the bar, and the bartender said, "Children aren't allowed at the bar." And I said, "How old do you think I am?" And he shrugged his shoulders. I was close to 30 at the time. I was probably 30 at the time, or 29. And he shrugged his shoulders and he looked at me like I was crazy. And then I was like, to my friends, my poor friends who were with me, I was like, well, if I'm a child and you're with me, what are you, my lesbian moms, like letting me sit at a bar? I don't understand. So that was a fun experience for me and my friends. All right, I've got the eye area sort of mapped out. I feel like it might be a little big, but I mean, it's the best I can do. My face is just really small. I'm doing the best I can with what I'm given. I'm gonna go in with the highlight and the contour now, and I'm gonna start under the eyes. I am using the KimChi Chic the Most Concealer, and I'm not sure about what the shade is right now, but I put it in the video. And I'm using a lot because I need it. We need to brighten her up. We'll start there. And I'm going to use the KimChi Chic Beauty Blender to blend this in. Now I've covered up half the work I've done on the eye. It's okay, I can fix it later. I don't know if it's bright enough though, dude. Gonna need to put some more. I'm gonna go in with this next, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Stick in the shade Toffee. It is the darkest foundation that I have, unfortunately, and I know it's not gonna be dark enough, but that's okay. In my face, when I contour, I usually go downwards because that's my bone structure, but Trixie's is always very straight. So I'm gonna try and make that happen for myself. It's kind of in the direction of the mouth, like this. All right, I think that's okay. Just gonna block it out and then we'll darken it up with some powders later. I don't have very much forehead left after this eye situation, so I'm just gonna contour it a little bit. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a chin situation here. I do have a very strong chin for a woman, so this is always fun to get rid of it. I'm also gonna use the sponge to blend that out. I just blended the line away. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go and put my eyebrows on, and then once the eyebrows are on, I feel like then we can be ready to powder it. Let's try. I'm just gonna use a regular eyebrow pencil, and these eyebrows are so hard because they're like this. They come. Actually, I mean, that's not that bad. I mean, we'll cut it out with some concealer and fix everything in a minute. But I mean, the shape isn't terrible. This one's thicker. You know what, it's looking really bad right now, but I know it's gonna come together in the end, everyone. I know it's gonna come together. I'm gonna go in with the chocolate powder that I was using before and just try and warm these up a little bit and clean them up at the same time. I think my mistake was I should have gone in with powder in the first place. This is working much better. I mean, they look kind of bad. That's okay because I'm gonna go in with the concealer and try and clean everything up a little bit right now. And then I can clean things up more later. It's gonna be fine, everyone. This is gonna be fine. This is me trying to convince myself that everything's gonna be fine. Just blend this into my forehead. I'm panicking. Can you tell I'm panicking? I need to brighten up under the eyebrow here. Panicking. Everyone, I am panicking. This is fine. It's gonna be fine. Alright. Okay. Before I powder, I feel like we're getting to that point. I'm gonna do the stripe down the nose. This is just not, it's not bright enough. I wish it were brighter because I have such light skin. I have a very crooked nose, so this is definitely gonna be crooked. That's that. Let me just hit these with some highlight here. And then we're gonna powder and go in with more powder. See, she's clean. She's getting all cleaned up. Yes, she is. That nose is just not bright enough. I want that little worm in the pudding to be brighter. I'm gonna set it with some translucent powder right now and see what kind of color is left over. Stunning. I'm literally not talking at all because this is actually stressing me out, which is so stupid. Like, I should be having fun right now. But let me talk about Trixie for a minute. So my discovery of Trixie Mattel was because I love dolls. I am specifically excited about Barbie dolls of the 60s and 70s. Those are my favorite types of dolls. And so my friend, who's also obsessed with dolls, told me about Trixie Mattel. He actually sent me a link to her YouTube, and I think it was the decades of Barbies that she did. I watch it and I'm like, oh my god, I'm living, I'm obsessed. What a stunning queen. Of course I'm obsessed. I love me some Trixie Mattel. And that's how I fell in love. And then I watched the documentary about her, which was very fascinating and exciting to me. I just really appreciate Trixie Mattel's artistry. I appreciate her interests. And actually, she was the reason I got like super into drag. And to be really honest with you, like, I've sort of always been a drag queen. I used to work at Aladdin the musical, and during tech, I created this character. Her name was Bertha, and she was an old woman. And she was from New York, obviously. She had a thick New York accent. I'll put a picture in here of her. And then I did her for Halloween. Her name was Bertha. She loved musical theater and she wanted to be a producer, but she didn't know anything about producing. She thought she knew what the kids wanted, but the kids really wanted nothing to do with anything that Bertha had to say. And she was like my original drag character. I'm using this Ace Beaute little bronzer palette for this, and I'm going in with these two dark shades, which I never thought I'd use. See, everything comes in handy someday. Now I'm going in with the two middle shades and just kind of trying to blend this in. I need to go in with this now. This is my Ben Nye Super White powder, and I'm gonna go in with this and try and brighten some stuff up because I feel like it's looking too dark in a lot of places. I'm gonna have to redo this entire eye because I'm just powdering the shit out of it, but I'm just like not happy with the brightness on it. I feel like it's just not bright enough, and I want it to be. I'm gonna let that bake for a minute, and I'm gonna go in back into the top of the eye and try and get a little bit more dimension in it because I've powdered it away at this point. So I'm going in back in with that chocolate shade in the KimChi Rainbow Sharts palette. I just really want more depth just in the middle here. Panicking. Okay, and while that's baking still, I'm gonna still try and brighten the under eye. This is just me panicking now, everyone. Everything's falling. I'm gonna try to brighten that under eye. I'm gonna go into the Purex Raw Beauty Kristi palette. It's got this really bright white in it. And I'm gonna try and use that to brighten this up here and make it look better. Oh yes. Okay. Everything's fine, I think. I think everything's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be fine. Maybe if I put a little here, down the schnoz. I think I'm fixing it. Just gonna brush that bake away. All right, I feel like we're looking a little bit better now. We're moving in the right direction here. Can you hear the panic in my voice? Because this is sheer and utter panic. I'm literally panicking. Oh my goodness me. Okay, let me see that photograph again. Okay. I'm gonna do it up close to my eye because I can always make it go away with the white later. I'm gonna go back in with Rust and Natural here and try and blend out those edges to try and make them look less sketch. I'm now taking some of the white clown powder and just trying to make myself some more cheek space. I think it might be fine. I don't think those look even. I can fix it later. I feel like that's what I keep saying, I can fix it later. I'm panicking. It's fine. Everything's all right, everyone. I am going to go in and try and finish this eye off. Just wish me luck. The only thing I have for the white part of the eye, which is making me very nervous, is this Mehron Creamblend stick, and I don't know that it's got enough pigment in it to really do what I want, but hopefully I can fix it with the Raw Beauty Kristi powder. I'm gonna go in with the white now. It goes like this. The texture of this just like isn't suited for this task, and it's not gonna make me like the nice neat lines that I'm looking for, but that's fine. Where does this stop? It stops like right at the edge of Trixie's natural eyeline. That shape for me is working. I feel like the shape is good. It's just the product is really not working. I'm gonna leave it like that so I can play around with it a little more if I need to. And I'm gonna go and try the same thing on the other eye. This is where things get tricky, kids. Trying to make them match. All right, so here, I think it might be working. This is like a literal work of art on somebody's face. Like you were painting a whole new face on. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, honestly. Unfortunately, I'm making the biggest fucking mess. I just like caught a glimpse of myself in the camera there for a second and I was like, I kind of look like Trixie. I'm gonna put black in there and hopefully I can, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I do not know what's gonna happen and it's very stressful. And just like Trixie Mattel, I'm gonna go in here with this NYX Professional Makeup Gel eyeliner to do the black part. So black, it's so good. Let me see the photo again. I mean, I kind of look like Trixie. It's like kind of good. Look at her, she's so stunning. Hello. Oh, wait, am I a woman? I'm starting to feel a little bit stunning, I'm not gonna lie. The white. I hate the white, dude. I hate it so much. It looks so bad. I feel like it looks good except for the white part. Okay. Just get a little transluce. The panic is back. The panic is back. Just need, I want to set like right here where I put more foundation and right here where I put more foundation. And you know what? It's fine. And let me go in one more time with Raw Beauty Kristi over here and see if she can save my, I just want the white to look more pigmented. And it just is not. Be very quiet. If you do it carefully and quietly, maybe nothing bad will happen. I mean, it's not the best, guys. It's not the best. And I'm still in like the panickiest of panics. Let me just. Shh, shh. Everything's fine. Okay, clown powder, more clown powder. I thought it was gonna be fun. It's not fun, it's very stressful. Hello? Hello? Alright, I've messed up and fixed things more times than I can count. I literally think it's gonna start getting dark soon. Let me go in with blush. I've got here the Trixie Mattel Summer of Love Blush Palette. And, you know, when in Rome, so we're gonna go in with this shade here. Going in with Side Chick. Let's just... Okay, that's dark. She's dark. I don't know if you can say this, but I think I went a little bit too heavy-handed on that. So I'm gonna take the other shade called Girl on Girl and try and soften that a skosh, just a skosh. Okay, yes, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, yep, that's it. She's very stunning and very gorgeous. I've got two Trixie Cosmetics lipsticks here. One of them is in this really stunning shade. It's called Stacy's Mom. There's a swatch of it. It's really pretty, but I'm not gonna go with that one today. And this one is the shade Bobble. There's Bobble. I'm gonna be going with that one today. And I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the Be Peachy lip liner that I got from my BoxyCharm. Let's see. I'm scared. It's a big lip. It starts at the natural and then it's very tall, like this. Little Gomez mustache, little mustache. And the bottom lip just comes like this. Straight? Does my little Gomez mustache look straight? Do I look like Trixie? I think I do. Do I look like Trixie? I'm just panicking. I'm panicking. Butthole. Look at my butthole lips. I'm blubbing. The lips should have been the easy part. Look at my eyes. Okay. This is my glasses case full of lashes. And I made these a while ago. They're like stacked 301s. I'm just gonna get these ready with some duo lash because it's all I have. I'll glue these together with weave glue though, but I'm scared to put weave glue on my eyes even though they go in like the crease. I'm gonna load these bitches up because they're heavy and I'm scared. And they're gonna go high. They're gonna go high up there. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Just load them up with duo. Which one of us looks better? Definitely the doll. I'm so scared. I think they go like up here. Or how do you say? I can't see. I like on it. How? I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh my god. They're not even, I don't think. I think this one needs to be up higher. And I can't tell if it's on because I can't see anything. Oh my god. How do you live like this, dude? Started to feel guilty as the upper eyelashes were taking 16 years to dry and I'm not doing the lower eyelashes. So I made a space for them while I was waiting. And it's not quite right. It doesn't go in the right direction. These eyelashes hurt so bad, like I can't even explain. I don't understand how. Oh my god, my eye won't stop tearing. It's a disaster. Stop. Ah, no! Oh my god. Oh, my contact fell out. Cool. Now I can't see anything at all. I honestly can't see. Okay. Okay. I'd love to be able to say that this looks a certain way, but honestly, I cannot tell. I cannot tell because I cannot see. I'm covered in makeup from head to toe. I'm gonna put a wig on. Here she is, she's back. She's like in Bewitched, Samantha's evil twin had brown hair, so I'm like Trixie's evil twin. So here I am, Trixie's evil twin, and this wig is by BobbiePinz, except for it has not been reset in like 5 years. So sorry, BobbiePinz. But it was a beautiful wig at one time. I wore it to the Tony Awards for Aladdin, and I looked very stunning on the day. The experience was challenging. I have literally so much respect for Trixie Mattel and all drag queens who do this all the time, because I feel like it takes a ton of skill. First of all, this video took me 2 hours to do just to get the makeup on my face. Painting a whole new face on your face is like really difficult. I struggled a lot. Overall though, I think it came out decent. I can't see anything because my contact fell out, and also these eyelashes make it very difficult to have any sort of vision whatsoever. I can't really tell how it looks, but I think from what I can sort of gauge, like, it looks really good. I like got the spirit, I captured the essence, and I think if I had the right products and if I did it a second time, I could definitely do a better job, but maybe not take 2 hours to do it. But overall, I mean, was it fun? My nose will not stop running. I'm not sure that it was fun. I think it was more stressful than anything else. So that's this video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm covered in makeup. My bed is covered in makeup. Every palette I own is covered in makeup, so I've ruined everything. That's so depressing. This is my favorite palette, and I just ruined it. Was it worth it? You tell me. Am I a woman? Enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell button so you get notifications every time I post. And I hope you have a great day, great life, great time. Goodbye. Do you think the guy at the bar would think that I was a child now? I feel like a woman. Might need a little bit of I'm like Trixie Mattel before the veneers, when she had her yellow, teeth. This is, yeah. These eyelashes hurt. I don't understand. I can't even tell if the bottom ones are still there because I can't see anything. My contact just fell right out. It just fell right out of my eye. And to be really honest, like, I kind of, I don't know that I've ever felt prettier. This just makes me feel confident, stunning, gorgeous.